with Kitty, and I'm making pumpkin cinnamon rolls today. Why, you may ask? I haven't made them yet, so I figured, why not do some extra baking on Cooking with Kitty? I just remembered what I forgot. I forgot pumpkin. I've been slowly pulling out all the ingredients. As I said, I forgot my pumpkin. I don't think I need over 50 ounces, but we'll put it over here. Now, first things first, is we have to consult. As I said, consult the recipe. All my recipes are off Food Network or off Pinterest. This one today is off Pinterest, or no, Food Network, my correction, Food Network. All right, I love pumpkin. So when I saw pumpkin in my goal cinnamon roll, I was like, done deal. There's no other questions about it. Pumpkin cinnamon roll is going to be. There is going to be a standing time, which means I'll just run to the grocery store and start for dinner. Which means, hey, get dessert started, dinner going, dessert ended. Oh my gosh, I'll have the dinner and a dessert same day. Fuck yeah, just gonna start early. Alrighty, first things first, whole milk. I do not have whole milk. I have a cup of vegetable oil. We don't use vegetable oil. Applesauce. Applesauce. Or coconut oil. We'll substitute it for coconut oil. Half a cup of sugar, dry yeast. I have yet to get that out. What the hell? Yeast. Oh, ginger. I got the cinnamon, I got the nutmeg out with puree. I have the flour out. I have baking powder out. That's baking soda. Why that? Cream a tart. No. Everybody is a tart. Ah. This. It's powder. Wrong one. I already have the salt out. Alright, so you can have it right now. Just looking right at it. Half a teaspoon. So this is almost out. We might have half a teaspoon. If not, let me pull the other one out now. I think I have two things. I have too many baking powder. No enough baking soda. Okay. Gentle. Here we go. Ta-da! The flap. Perforations. Make it nice and easy. All right. What else am I needing? I already have the brown sugar out, the normal sugar out. I have butter out. I already have the cinnamon. Filling. Pecans I'm not using. I don't need baking powder. I thought I was reading it right. Okay, so they need both. Whew. Okay. All right. Now, for the dough, large saucepan, milk, vegetable oil, and granulated sugar. A large saucepan. Okay, I have too much out. How many eggs? Does it say for eggs? I thought I said eggs. Is there no eggs? Oh, this recipe doesn't call for eggs. Hold on a minute. Scroll all the way down. It doesn't call for eggs. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So, like, subscribe, follow me everywhere, boys. If you haven't subscribed, damn it, you should. Because you know what? You follow me, I'll follow you back. The more we grow, the more we are going to succeed. So make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe. Find me at kittibell.com and my Instagram, my YouTube, my Linktree. And I am on YouTube right now. So everybody here, make sure to follow me. Let's see. Alrighty. Getting that up and going. All right. Happy. Let's see. Let's make sure I have enough of this out. Calls for how much? I'm only gonna need a stick. That's all I'm going to need. Okay, so I can put these cute little half sticks away for later. All right, fold up a cup. I only need half a cup. Oh my goodness, I like this recipe already. So it doesn't call for too much. Too much butter or sugar. Oh, goodness. All right, but I have to melt it. So we put it in a bowl. We're ready. Melt it. And now a saucepan. I had everything ready. I'm on the oven and now I'm going to use it. All right. So it calls for a cup of puree. All right, half a cup, so we're gonna use this. It's only a cup, and it's a half cup. There's 3 serving sizes, so I'm more or less not wasting this can versus opening this and having to repackage this into something else. So instead of wasting that, we'll just use this can. I'll save the big can for a bigger recipe, something awesome. Awesome. We got a kitty. Kitty. Oh, we are pumpkin, cinnamon, and we're Kitti Bell. Check me out. Follow the description. Linktree, Instagram. Oh, my Twitter is the bomb. If you have not followed my Twitter, guys, better get on it. It is Kitti Bell, #2 or #3. It's my backup account. So make sure you follow both of them. Just in case one gets taken down, you always have me on the other. So, either numeral 2 or numeral 3. Kitti Bell. Kitti, how we spell it here. BLE, like the cute little bells. All right. Hot saucepan. I want to get hot and saucy in the pan. We're going to puree. We'll use a 2-quart, right? This is large, more than, actually this is a 3-quart. I was looking at the 2-quart when I was inside, but I grabbed 3-quart. So, this is large, we'll use this then. How high do I need this? Large saucepan contain the milk, the vegetable oil, and the granulated sugar. So, half a cup of granulated sugar. Oh, we have a wet cup. Can't do that. All right. And everything's everything. All right. Half a cup. Cup and a half of whole milk, which means it's a cup and a half of almond milk. Yes. This is a lactose-free household. Actually, correction. Non-dairy. I do love cheese as heck. So that's the only exception. That's any type of cow-based products is meat. The milk, I can do without. 12 ounces. Cup and a half. Keep your conversions right, guys. Cup and a half. Oh, yeah. All right. Heat it, but not hot, but not boiling. Not boiling, okay, not too hot then. I don't know the ingredients. And then my goal is always to put away the ingredients when I'm done with completely, because keep a clean kitchen and the same time. Dishes, I always save for later though. No. Have a cup of vegetable oil since I am using how am I gonna get this out? Oh, I know where it is. My little spatula. Previously cleaned it. Just dry it off. Now, technically it's a oil, so it's liquid. So I'm going to scoop up into my liquid measuring cup versus the dry measuring cup. Let's Alright, it's going. It's not fully up. It looks approximately 3 out of 5. I'm at 3 ounces, so I gotta get 4 ounces, which is half a cup. And I'm at it. Half a cup of coconut. Now that here we go. Scooped up all of the coconut. Let's stir. There we go. We'll give it some time for the coconut to become a warm and liquidy mess. We'll leave that be. And your logo, coconut oil. We don't need drop it on the floor. I'm not gonna be slipping and sliding later. Doesn't mean I shouldn't try, but I don't need to. Like, I don't need to. All right. Do we need more sugar? Or am I gonna use the other? No, I'm gonna need this other sugar for later. Let's put this aside. Moisture. Lock it back up. So supposed to incorporate it. Let's see, granulated sugar, vegetable oil, which is coconut oil, milk, which is almond milk. Actually, you use the right sugar, so everything should be fine. Heat into hot, but not boiling. Move from pan. Set on still, allow it to cool, warm, not too tight, but not too hot. Wow, it seems gonna be interesting so far, because that's just step 1. Sprinkle yeast over the surface of the liquid and allow it to sit for 15 minutes. Okay, so this is my proofing process of the dough. And then I'll incorporate 4 cups, or allow it to listen, sprinkle yeast over the liquid, allow it to sit for 5 minutes, stir in the pumpkin puree to incorporate it. And then the 4 cups of cinnamon, or 4 cups of flour. Ooh, that's low. I don't have that much cinnamon or on hand at the moment. And yes, flour, all-purpose flour versus our cinnamon. Silly me. Okay. Then cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. Let it sit aside for an hour. Okay. We can do that. We can bake. We can prep our dough and get ready for another baking adventure. Let's see if I can do it right and make my own cinnamon rolls. I am sitting on the edge right now whether I want to make the icing or not, because the icing first have this, it's got cream cheese. So I got fat-free cream cheese. I want to do it or not. I'm like, it's already a lot already, but making the dish, it feels like I'm missing out if I don't make the icing. So that's my only debate right now. It's like, icing or no icing? So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. We are cooking. Come on. It's not fully melted yet, the coconut, but it's getting there. Come on. This is going to be part 1 because we have to come back for the part 2 after it proofs. So let's set it. Might let it proof for about an hour and a half. It says an hour, but you never know sometimes. Give it extra half an hour to extra little bubble rise. I want a nice yielding cinnamon roll dough. So listen to your yeast. Give it some time. Ooh, maybe also I can make some more pizza dough too. Love making pizza dough. Okay, I have the salts, I have the sugar, I have the yeast, olive oil, and I need the bread flour. I need the bread flour. The bread flour. Bread. So I have, I do that next, and I'll do that into a different bowl. Let's see, we'll do this in a bowl. We'll make pizza dough too. I'll make some pizza dough. Make some cinnamon roll dough. Oh, hold on. I should put baking bonanza instead of pumpkin cinnamon rolls, which I'm making pumpkin cinnamon rolls, but I'm just inspired to bake. I'm inspired to bake. Oh, my birthday cake, the hummingbird birthday cake turned out pretty good. Now thinking about it, I understand that why they put, say, the walnuts with pecans in there. The extra little crunch would have set it off really, really well, but I enjoyed the cake. And the loaf it made, it was quite delicious. Stayed very moist, so I had no worries of the moisture and the 3 spare overripe bananas. Alright, this coconut is, well, should be vegetable oil, but it's coconut oil. It's completely incorporated now, or melted, since it's a semi-solid state that it's in the jar. Using our oils and getting it nice and follow me everywhere, guys. Come on. Oh, just bring hot but not too boiled. Get a little bit harder. I'm begging for happiness. Bum, bum, bum. I'm begging for happiness. Four cups. Room temperature out. But it does give time for the butter to like get room temperature though, which is great. So check out the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Check out my Twitter, my Instagram, my Linktree, and kittybell.com. Come for me. Find me. You know what you're doing. Yeah, this gets the time for the butter to so does a rock, right? And I'm like, yeah. Gotta let it warm. Everything is better at room temperature, especially when you're baking. You're baking. We're cooking with Kitty. We're baking. Oh, we're baking. Fall, like, subscribe. Oh. Check out what other else things I like bake, cook, or get into in all my catalog of videos on my YouTube channel and all my privy adventures. Paddleboarding, bike riding. Wait a minute, you don't want a POV of my tushy as I ride? Come on, that would be fucking phenomenal, right? Phenomenal. If you're on my TikTok right now, you should follow me at my YouTube. My YouTube is building. I want you to follow me. Everybody, TikTok, go to my Kitti Bell YouTube. Go to the YouTube. Follow me there. Just in case I lose this TikTok. Because I don't want you to miss out on some kitty. So, find me, follow me on my YouTube, guys. Kitti Bell, KITTIBELLE. Find me, subscribe to me, so you get the notifications on when I go live. I never know where I'm going to lose my accounts. So if you follow me on one, follow me as mothers, so you always get to know when this little kitty is live. Come on, baby, do it. Find me, kittybell.com, for the hot and spicy meat, But find that YouTube. Come on, boys. I know you know what to do. Check out the comments. Check out the Instagram. I have a Linktree in the Instagram. I have a Linktree in the comments. And my Twitter is Stella. So you want some Twitter game? Check out the Twitter game. It is popping. It is hot. Come on. Just check out the Twitter. I promise you there's something sexy, salivating, and come on, worthy of your time. So subscribe, follow me everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. For everything. If you don't know where to find it, just go to the Linktree. The Linktree is in most of my bios and in the comments. So scroll through the comments, you will find my Linktree for all of me and Kitti. And order custom. Find my customs. If you want to order custom, check out my mini knits. Alright. We are live. Oh, we're live. We're cooking. All right. Now, ooh, I know how I can check it. I'm trying to figure out if it's hot but not boiling. I know it's not boiling, but it looks hot, but I don't know how hot. Okay. It is approximately almost 200 degrees. Okay, I call that hot. Oops. We'll turn that off. Take it off the burner. Allow it to cool. Make sure it should be warm to touch. Not hot, not too hot. So we'll put a timer for 8 minutes. There? Should be. And then we'll stir the pumpkin puree. That's where is my cup? My liquid cup. For measuring liquids. We're in a semi state. All right. Oh, these rubber ones are phenomenal. Okay, so almost a little more air. I never want to go back to the glass ones ever again. I mean, oh, the glass measuring cup's nice, but these silicone ones are just for liquids is dandy as heck. Dandy. All right, now I have my cup. We'll put our excess later to the side. I'll find another recipe to add it to. Maybe some waffles. We'll make some pumpkin waffles out of it. We'll see how much I have. Probably maybe 4 ounces. 5. We'll see. Now, I cannot do much further with the station at the time until I have that rested. How about I move on to my pizza dough. Oh, no. Rinse out and clean my liquid measuring cup because I need another cup and a half. Or is it at 110 degrees? All right, we'll come back to you. Pizza dough. I love the rest of this recipe is also for Food Network. Or I like shopping there. No, it's, yes, a cup and a half at 110 degrees. So it's approximately 30 seconds and you should be good. Maybe 35. I usually go with 30. Only press it when you're ready. So let's fresh, clear, filtered water. Refrigerator water, cup and a half. Put it in the microwave. We're not ready for it yet, but we're getting ready. Flour. We're making our pizza dough. We're making our pizza dough. Red flour. We're doing 3.5 to 4 cups. Light shift. 1. 2. 3. We'll do a okay, 3.5 should be fair. Ooh, I probably gotta rinse that out. So cross contamination, the all-purpose and bread flour. Not much of a difference, but I don't want to risk it. I know I said I'm baking, but doesn't mean I should mix them up. No kitty cross contamination. Alright, bread flour's away. So I have 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 come on, there we go, 2. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now, where is my yeast? Yeast, oh, there we go. Right next to me. 1 teaspoon, or 1 envelope, which is 2.25 teaspoons of yeast. I buy the pound, so I don't have to worry. Oh, come on. 1, 2, and the 4th. Everything's sealed. We do not need moisture contamination at all. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, but we get this stirred up, fully incorporated first. There we go. We mixing this up. Here, stir this all the way up, making sure it's incorporated. The salt, the sugar, the yeast. All right, we'll leave that alone for a second. We'll see. Still a little too hot, in my opinion. let's see what it is. 110 is warm. Okay, it is 170 right now. We'll let it cool down another 20 degrees. So 150, we'll consider you again. That's still in there. Now I do feel like this is thoroughly stirred. All the yeast, the sugar, the salt is fully incorporated. We've got our dough needles. Let's move the butter off. And then let's put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2. Yes, it matters if you don't put it in. It does matter. All right, let's dry that off for the next dish. Put in a timer for another 4 minutes. Check on that liquid. As I said, I'm looking at 150 because they say for this recipe it calls for 110 for the heat yeast. So that is the reason why I have an idea of where I'm going with this. Is hot, but not. This is warm to touch, which is 110 is about warm to touch. Learned that the hard way with looking at the recipes before or testing out the pizza dough. There's a certain range considered warm to touch. So we'll do one. And we'll test it when it's ready. Patience. I shall be patient. Let's see. 30 degrees. I like 115. 115 is pretty good. The yeast really likes it. I've had good results. At least 115. So this is only 87. Oh, let's do it again. Oh, wow. That is cool. That's weird. Okay, that feels a lot better. Let's see. That is 105. Damn it, 5 degrees off. So we'll put it in next for 10 seconds. We'll try 10 seconds. longer than that. It was like 15. But, closer, closer. Seconds left on that as well. 118, bomb digging, that's what I want. Oh, let's test this out since I'm already at 43 seconds. I'm at 160 right now. 160, that means I need to give it an extra 10 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna give it an extra maybe 5. We'll wait till the timer is up and then we'll put another 4. Actually, no, 5. 10 degrees away. We'll give it 4. Just try that. Easier to test it often and not test it enough. There we go. And come on. Oh, we are getting it. Oh, almost done. Really? Ooh, okay. There we go. Gotta use a little strength on that plate to cover it up with humidity. All right. So let's clean off my dough needles. We'll give those a cleaning next. I'm gonna need those for the next one. All right. Okay, poured in some olive oil. Start into a nice little ball. Rotate, smooth it around. So I want you to stay in your ball. Okay, there we go. Now, I could call this dough proof ready. Put the lid on, and yes, actually, this works pretty damn well. Putting a plate over it It's no cloth. Cloth, let it breathe. If you don't let it breathe and just let it accumulate in there, it's actually pretty cool. Or it speeds up the process. Oh, is that my timing? Oh my. That's what I call timing. That's what I call some timing. All right. Still gotta clean these needles real quick, but we'll check and we gotta keep this moving. We gotta keep it moving. All right. So step. Let's check out the tip. $153. It's okay. I'll deal with 153. It's going down. It's going down, down, down. It's warm to touch, not too hot. Sprinkle yeast to the surface. So yeast is, how much are they saying? Just to make sure I'm reading this right, one packet. Okay, yes. All right, it's yeast time. It says it's sprinkle, and I'm like, oh, okay. Sprinkle it, guys. Oh, I love it. That actually sounds pretty cool. Let me show you what it looks like. Now I gotta allow it to fizzle, allow it to bubble for 5 minutes. Leave it alone. No touching. No touchy. Now I can and after that, then I can incorporate the pumpkin puree, and then we work with the main ingredients of our specialty: the flour, the cinnamon, and what can I say? My nutmeg and baking soda and baking powder. I like using my yeast. I like using my baking yeast to cook, to bake, to follow me everywhere. KittyBelle.com. Twitter. Find me on Twitter. Let's clean these needles. Maybe I can do some dishes. Ooh. All right, got my needles cleaned. Let's get a measuring. Let's put this measuring. Got all that coconut oil. We gotta keep it clean, kitchen. A naughty kitchen. A good kitchen is a clean kitchen. And a full kitchen with a chef always in it. That's a good kitchen. That's a healthy kitchen. Bum, bum. Right? For the next dough. There we go. It's not bubbly. We'll give it time. We'll give it time. So, oh, how is it? Still darn, wow, I gotta put this in the sun, it's still frozen. Melted butter, brown sugar. Oh, I probably should just work on the filling too. Just probably work on the filling. Well, I have 2 minutes left on that. Half a cup of butter, so it's half a cup of butter, which is one stick, half a cup of brown sugar and granulated sugar. Put that over there, and this we can get the filling going since we got something else to burn. Well, I got my yeast my yeast chalking and creating some bubbles. I gotta work on the other parts. Don't need to defrost the. Now I can put things away. I fully use the ingredient. To say I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I have everything out and I don't know what to do. It's like a dirty kitchen is a fun kitchen. Fine. Try some little bonkers. Just so much out. Alright. Half brown sugar. Half a teaspoon of ginger and cinnamon. Oh, I don't have the ginger out. Or do I? No. Get that ginger. I forgot the ginger. My ginger. Oh, what is this? That's mustard. That's why I forget to keep getting ginger. Alright. Okay. Now, what else does it call for? And salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Filling nutmeg. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Fourth teaspoon. There we go. That's more like it. Now. Okie dokie. These last 5 minutes. Stir and timer until combined. All right, now I have multiple things. Let's stir this together. So that's my filling halfway done. All right, so looks like this is just about incorporated. All right, just to make sure that's the rest of the, so filling, just need to add the butter. Butter we'll add a little bit later, or we continue now with our regularly scheduled dough. Cinnamon pumpkin. This is now we're adding the pumpkin. We're now adding our delicious all deserving pumpkin. Oh, it's stuck now. Darn, okay. There we go. All right. Clean that out. Ready? Cleaning. Now stir this together. And then we're going to put the flour into here, incorporate this pumpkin yeast mixture with the flour. Okay, make sure it's fully incorporated. Come on. Mix it well. Ah! Mix it well. Gotta make sure we stir it well. Stir, 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 stir. Oh. I love it. I love it, guys. So, oh, okay. Now that I have my mixture to fold in, it's a beautiful golden color. Let's measure out 4 cups. Yeah, 4.5 cups. Okay, let's do our half now. Half now, 4 now. Half now, 4 now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half a teaspoon of sugar or cinnamon. Now we're getting back into our ingredients again. This is lovely. Half a teaspoon here. 1/4 of a teaspoon of ginger. Oops. Come on. How much nutmeg then? 1/4 of a teaspoon as well? Alrighty. Actually, I'm just about waste none of the ginger. For the 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. Looks delicious already. Keep that solid. Now we got cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Heaping, whatever that means. a large apron. There. And then it says half a teaspoon of baking soda. I got enough in there for half a teaspoon, I think. Yeah, I do. And then our salt. Alright. This is almost done. Oops. There we go. Nutmeg, ginger, cinnamon. Okay. I'm not using a small bowl. Let's use my whisk and stir up some of these ingredients. It's baking soda, it's baking powder, all my little seasonings. Gotta make sure you stir the flour all together with all these dry ingredients. We shake it and we stir it and we get it together. Okay, there we go. The butter is still frozen. WTF. Okay, we use any of these others. There we go. Let's put these back together. Put that aside. Okay, let's make sure this is not any other chalks. Nope. Yay! Okay, this looks awesome. This is too small. Actually, we'll keep that out. I might use it later. This is yes, that should be good. I shouldn't stir anymore. These are dirty. Do I need these for anything else? No, and I'm not using the powdered sugar. I'm not using whole milk. I'm not using the butter anymore. I'm not doing the frosting. We're not doing the frosting. Made my final decision. Frosting, goodbye. So, we're gonna fold in my dry mixture with my wet mixture. Making sure I understand that properly. All right, let it set. Will become very puffy within size. All right, let's put a half in and stir. All right, little more. There we go. We get to the bottom. Stir. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, now let's pour the rest of this in. Clean. All right, looks like I gotta. All right, fine. They're jerks anyways. Seems like I got caught. They don't like my pretty tushy. Oh well. I'm fully clothed. I just got problems with sexiness. All right, let's continue rolling up my ingredients. There we go. Let's get to the bottom. There we go. All right, I was worried that the material was not going to be enough for the liquid, but it's actually turning out quite nicely. Let's turn it up. Come on, I keep still finding flour. It hasn't turned in yet. It does smell already like cinnamon dough or cinnamon bread. All right, there's no other flour on the bottom. All right, now let's see. What does it say? Does it say cover or not cover? Warm dish towel cover. So we're gonna cover this for an hour. And I'm gonna head out. Let's, oh, there we go. Just a little bit of mess, which is okay. Put a lid. Oh. I put a dish towel in a lid. Put it off to the side. And we are done. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check me out everywhere, guys. I'll see you later. It's Cooking with Kitty. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and be silly, guys.